Welcome to Tam's Side Goodbye. She's ready to take you to your high. All you gonna do is open your mind. Take a ride and a deep dive into your life.
Well, hello. I'm Tamara, and today we're going to talk about, can ENFJs cheat? What do you think I'm going to say? You think I'm going to say, oh, of course not. ENFJs are too good for that. Like, we would never do such a thing. I'm not going to say that. Anybody can cheat, but cheating is a choice. It's always a choice. Everything you do is a choice. Can ENFJs be impulsive? Yes, we definitely have impulsive energy. Not all the time. Most of the times we can be pretty controlled, but there are moments where we can make in the moment decisions and just go with it or whatever. But are ENFJs likely to cheat? I would say no. I would say because ENFJs are very methodical. ENFJs care about people. We're humanitarians. We think about how our actions impact other people. We try to be responsible, respectful. We are highly conscientious. And I think we can have an overactive conscious and feel guilty about dumb things. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh no, I stepped on her cracker, So, do I think ENFJs cheat? I mean, I can't say, that they never would. I mean, I think ENFJs are human beings, so I'm sure there are some ENFJs out there who have cheated. Of course there are. I just think there's a low chance that they would do it. And I don't want ENFJs to cheat. I want them to make good decisions and not be tempted. And even if you're tempted, you make the right decision. Because I think ENFJs are also highly intuitive, and they have introverted intuition, and they can think long term, They can kind of fast forward and think, okay, what will happen in the future if I make that decision? So if you're ever tempted to cheat, I would encourage you to use that function of your personality, right? You know how ENFJs can pick up on the unspoken? Like, people can give them hidden messages and they get it, but then there's a picture on the wall and they don't notice it for years. But you speak to their subconscious and they're going to pick up on it. They're just going to know. And so one of the strategies you can use, I used before, was to speak to someone subconsciously and let them know, if you ever take that step, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you ever ask me to cheat or dare to ask me to cheat, you're going to be very embarrassed because I'm not going to do it. So please don't put me in that position where I have to embarrass you and tell you, no, I'm not going to do that. Like, no, thank you. You can also let them know if they're kind of throwing hints or they're saying things like, like they want to do the right thing. You can let them know, oh, you know what? I'm going to help you do the right thing. Don't worry. You don't have anything to worry about because I'm going to help you do the right thing. Because Everyone deserves to be respected in their marriage. So use your, you have the ability to pick up on things subconsciously, so you can send people a message without saying it. Put some blocks up, put some walls up. I think ENFJs are highly respected generally. Doesn't mean that there aren't people who don't like us, who don't envy us. I did a video on that, why when an ENFJ dislikes you, where I talk about that. But I think, hey, I've been told many times that, wow, like you really are a good person. I am. Like, I'm not, I don't, I know, first of all, I don't like sharing. Do you? No. So you don't want to share. That's an area where you get to be selfish. I want what's mine. I don't want to share. I'm not sharing with anybody. And then the second thing is you put yourself in the other person's shoes. We can crumble over the slightest, I hurt someone's feelings or I handle that situation. Destroying someone's family or marriage, that's on another level. Like, do you really want your conscience to be beat up like that? That's torture, It's just wrong. It's not the right thing to do. You have to think about that other person who is innocent. Oh yeah, you want to protect other people, you want to protect yourself. We like the straight and narrow, like cookie cutter easy situations. I don't like complicated, chaotic. I mean, I can handle complicated and chaotic, but not when it comes to feelings, emotions, other people, turbulence, turmoil, getting in something that I can't get out of. And a lot of times, if you let yourself go there, getting out of it is gonna be a huge mess. So why go there? It's better not to go there. So you do whatever you have to do. If you have to stay away from certain people, if it means that you have to be rude and cold, we have a lot of, I guess you could say, strategies or, things at our disposal. So it's just best not to start, okay? And I know that that's easier said than done, right? I think what would be the number one thing? Why do people cheat anyway? You tell me in the comment section. Why do people cheat? So if I was just to think off the top of my head, why do people cheat? I would say they're bored. I would say their testosterone is going nuts. What else? They're not being treated right. They're being disrespected. Their love languages are not being met, which is why I made a lot of videos on the love languages. Check those out because you need to understand your partner's love language and they need to understand yours. So they don't feel loved, they don't feel respected. Maybe they cheat because their spouse is cheating on them or their boyfriend, girlfriend, and they meet somebody who is treating them well and they are vulnerable because they have been so hurt. And so they fall into that temptation or that trap. Let's see what else. Some people are just, they're not very conscientious. Some people apply a different rule when it comes to their love partners. All of a sudden, it's like the person is not human. And that's crazy to me. I think you're going to be judged for that, Your mate has feelings. They are someone's family member, friend. They are cherished by many people, and they should certainly be cherished by you. But sometimes people apply a different rule to their mate, which I think is just an abomination, honestly. You have to look at that person like they are human. Like, you have to work through your issues and problems. You have to understand that in relationships, there might be some challenges. So how do you keep from cheating? That's a good question, right? So let's kind of talk about some things you can do to not cheat. Because let's say that you're feeling tempted for whatever reason, right? You can exercise, because remember, this is energy. It's just out of control energy. It's energy that has been displaced, or you don't know what to, you gotta find something to do with that energy. So that could be exercising. That could be getting more rest, making sure you have a better routine, making sure that you're going to bed early enough at night and that you're getting enough rest. You want to channel that energy by finding something new and exciting, because that's kind of what can also cause people to cheat. So you need to find something safe that's new and exciting, whatever that could be. It could be getting a personal trainer that works out with you and keeps you accountable and helps you to develop skills. It could be taking cooking classes. It could be learning to write. It could be starting a YouTube channel. It could be, you got to find something new and exciting. It could be buying some new clothes. Even though that can be a clue when people change their appearances, that could be a clue, that they might be cheating. So you have to figure out a formula for yourself. When you cheat on your spouse or your girlfriend, boyfriend, it does a lot of damage. It does a lot of damage to you too, because now you've opened up a door that you're gonna be constantly wrestling with and worried about. And if you have kids, you're cheating on them too, because you're cheating on their parent. It could, if it's found out, you can destroy your whole life. So anyone can cheat, but we still have to make the right decisions, even when it's hard. And it also might mean going to counseling, going to therapy, getting some help, getting some support. Turn over every leaf. Do everything you can not to fall into that trap. So anyways, check out my book, The Workplace Narcissist. It's really about the workaholic narcissist. And let me know, if you're an ENFJ, have you ever cheated? What do you do to not cheat? Or do you find that it's easy not to cheat? I find that it's easy not to cheat. I mean, that's just me. So just let me know in the comment section. And if you would like my spin on any other Myers-Briggs personality type and their propensity to cheat, then like this video. That will let me know that you want to see more. See you next time. Bye.
Personality disorders, stay away from them narcs. Watch your personality target, you know who you are. Welcome to Tam Psych Advice.